Hello, I'm Jerry Jones. Welcome and congratulations to the class of 2020. Today is a very special day in all of your lives and in all the lives of your parents and others who love you. You're here at AT&T Stadium today because we are living in the most interesting and challenging of times. We're proud of the way you've handled and the hurdles that your world has put in front of you. Unlike the classes that have preceded you, the class of 2020 will move ahead having already overcome the most difficult circumstances that any group of young people could imagine. You have been tested in more ways than one, and you have all passed that first exam of a true life challenge with flying colors. We salute you on your success. We wish you the very best, and we're honored to share this wonderful ceremony with you today. Hats off to the class of 2020.
We finally made it. I never thought I would have to take a mask off to speak at my high school graduation, but we take whatever life throws at us. I first want to acknowledge the fact that we are here. With all the uncertainty in the past couple of months, I'm so ecstatic to be here with all of you, celebrating our amazing class. There are so many people to thank for making this happen, I can't even begin to name them, but you know who you are, and thank you. So, with all that being said, let's begin this ceremony that we will truly never forget. Good evening. I am Isabella Yates, president of the class of 2020 of Highland Park High School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for our graduating class. Tonight's ceremony marks the 96th commencement ceremony for Highland Park High School, and it sure is one for the books. Please rise for the presentation of our colors by Boy Scout Troop 80 and remain standing for the performances of our national anthem and HPHS alma mater, which will be followed by the opening prayer led by Cole Jackson.
Please bow your heads with me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this opportunity to gather and celebrate our class of 2020. This audience embodies years of hard work and tenacity made possible by the gracious help of teachers, coaches, parents, and administrators. The friendships, memories, and lessons we have learned have shaped us into a class of dedicated, kind-hearted, and genuine young adults. And although times have not always been easy, our determination to push through is what we will be remembered by. We also pray for the Black community in light of the current situation. Although most of us cannot begin to understand what they are going through, we stand with them entirely. Lord, help us to not forget this moment and allow us to recognize that this is an opportunity to go through adversity. We pray that you allow our gifts and talents to bless others. As our season at Highland Park comes to a close, we ask for your protection and guidance as we embark onto our next adventure. No matter where we end up, we ask that your light shines through us, and I pray that every graduate in this crowd understands their worth and how much they are loved. Amen.
I would first like to recognize the other senior class officers. Officers, please stand or move forward until everyone has been recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until everybody has been recognized. The Vice President of the Class of 2020 is Cole Jackson, the Secretary is Charlotte Gleber, and the Treasurer is Campbell Sostad. Our honor graduates will be introduced and honored later in the program. Tonight, we are honored to have these distinguished guests. Again, please hold your applause until the entire group has been recognized. Jim Hitzelberger, President of the Highland Park Independent School District Board of Trustees, Ms. Kelly Walker, Vice President, Mrs. Lee Michaels, Secretary, Mr. Edward Herring, Finance Chair, and board members, Ms. Stacy Kelly, Mr. Tom Sharp, and Mr. Jay Ellis. The Superintendent of the Highland Park Independent School District is Dr. Tom Trigg. Mike White is our Assistant Superintendent of Business Services. Lisa Wilson is our Assistant Superintendent for Educational Services. John DeLander is our Chief of Staff, and Johnny Ringo is our Athletic Director. The Principal of Highland Park High School is Mr. Walter Kelly, and our Associate Principal is Dr. Erica Redman. Please join me in recognizing these guests. To our parents, friends, and family, as we come together as a class for the last time tonight for this important ceremony, we want you to know that we appreciate your helping us to succeed in school and in life. You have sacrificed for us, guided us, and encouraged us to pursue our academic and personal goals so that we have reached this important milestone tonight. Seniors, let us thank our parents, grandparents, other family members, our friends, and other important people in our lives for everything that you have done for us. To members of the faculty and staff of Highland Park High School, on behalf of the class of 2020, I thank you for making our educational and personal growth your top priority. We are deeply grateful for your guidance, patience, determination, and motivation during our high school years. Your love and support have truly made a difference in each of our lives that leads us to this important moment. Please join me in thanking our teachers, counselors, principals, and other staff members. Our class has some incredibly talented musicians, singers, actors, dancers, and other performers. We will have 2 performances by members of the class of 2020 tonight. At this time, please help me welcome Bobby Lau as he performs the Carnival of Venice, arranged by Jean-Baptiste Arbonne. Thank you, Bobby. Representing Highland Park High School as the salutatorian for the class of 2020 with a GPA of 4.695 is Jean Yee. We appreciate the dedication that Jean has made to academics, and this dedication takes great family support. Would Jean's family please stand to be recognized? To introduce Jean is ACTEC coach and algebra and math models teacher, Greg Bergeron.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited to be here tonight. Good evening. It is my honor to introduce the salutatorian for the Highland Park High School class of 2020, Jean Yee. I have known Jean for the past 3 years as a member of the academic decathlon team. I believe Jean is the youngest senior here, graduating a year early, but that does not surprise me as I've come to know this young lady. I could share many stories of this amazing student, but I have chosen one from our first encounter with Jean. It was early October of her sophomore year. The ACTEC team was supposed to meet on a Saturday from 8 to 1 to take practice exams, 7 different tests. The Friday before that, Jean went home sick, so we were not expecting her to show up. About 8:30 on that Saturday morning, Jean comes in. She doesn't look like she feels very well. But she was determined to take those tests. Between 2 of the tests, she asked to leave the classroom. When she came back, she looked a little bit greener than she did before. Jean finished the exams those days and scored the second highest score for that day. That was the first day I learned how determined and hardworking this young lady was. Those traits continued as a junior and as a senior when she helped lead her academic decathlon team to back-to-back state championship titles. I'm gonna add a little something right here. Thinking back about that moment now, I can see in the future when my kids or my team start to struggle, I've got a pretty good story right now. I can say, you know, one time I had this 13-year-old, she had 102 degrees fever, she was puking her guts up, and she still finished the test. So whatever we're going through right now, I think we can get through it. The last thing I'd like to say about Jean involves a letter of recommendation. For the letter, I was asked to describe Jean in one word. I could have used determined, I could have used focused, I could have used hard working. Instead, I used the word winner. Jean is a winner. In ACTEC, there are 10 events. Coach Alvarado is always telling the kids, winners win at everything. In ACTEC, this means you can't put all your time and effort in just the things you're strong at. You also have to put in time and effort at the things you're weak at. This is what Jean has done in ACTEC. This is what she has done in her school classes. And I believe this is what she will continue to do as she moves forward with her life. Please welcome your 2020 salutatorian, Jean Yee.
Hello everyone, my name is Jean Yi, and yes, I was that 13-year-old 102-degree fever puking my guts out. Not one of my finest moments, but, well, we'll get through it. Class of 2020, it's been rough. We started the year off with Australian bushfires, but many other fires are still ravaging the world. And with two mounting crises, one biological and one social, our lovingly dubbed murder hornets didn't even get their chance to shine. But in the face of difficulty, I think that it's especially important to focus on what we can control. Because in the midst of all these challenges, we made it. After a month of, I'm certain, very diligent and honest online schoolwork, we managed to haul ourselves to the finish line. The end of senior year, and with that, high school. We all duked it out with the parking garage. We had our 15 minutes of fame with the news. We kissed our panini press goodbye. But as we look towards the future and move on to the next chapter of our lives, I hope that we each continue to carry in our hearts the aspirations we held when first going into freshman year. Those dreams to take initiative, build relationships, and pass physics. Because there's just so much more ahead of us. To quote one of my favorite shows, human potential for change is limitless. With a little help from caffeine and a lot of help from our longtime friends, Chegg and Yahoo Answers, we will have the strength to overcome the many trials that life will throw at us. And since we are a generation living in a watershed moment, where events sufficient to define an entire lifetime have taken place in the span of 6 short months. Let's use this strength and privilege to set our hearts on effecting change for the better. Now, to conclude, I'd like to thank a few people. First, I wish to extend my gratitude towards our angels in white, who are constantly risking their lives on the front lines for the sake of others. Next, thank you to everyone who got me through high school. My parents, my teachers, my counselors, the faculty and administration, and, well, my friends. Thanks for bullying me in Minecraft. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. So, class of 2020, here's to what comes next. Questionable decision-making, a scary amount of independence, and a whole lot of trial and error. Here's to the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean. Representing Highland Park High School as the valedictorian for class of 2020 with a GPA of a 4.754 is Amy Lee. We appreciate the dedication that Amy has made to academics, and this dedication takes great family support. Would Amy's family please stand to be recognized? To introduce Amy is AP US and World History teacher, Mrs. Temple Truax.
Wow, it's really good to see all of you. As Bella just said, I'm here introducing this year's valedictorian. I'm sure you can all infer from that title that this student is intelligent, hardworking, and extraordinarily accomplished. But the things that make her truly outstanding aren't her accomplishments. It's the smile that lights up her face, like I saw earlier today when I saw her for the first time in 3 months. It's her eagerness and excitement to learn something new, no matter the subject or how challenging the material. Her earnestness and her integrity in pursuit of her goals, and her deep humility. In fact, when Amy asked me to introduce her tonight, she said, "I'm speaking at graduation." Never mentioned she's valedictorian. It is my pleasure and my privilege to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Amy Lee.
Class of 2020, we made it. It's been a wild ride, one that was cut short, but we made it. It seems safe to say that no one foresaw finishing high school on Google Meets. I certainly didn't think graduation would look like this. To those watching live, we miss you. I hope we can see each other again. Hindsight is 20/20. I'm sure one day we'll look back and realize how much stronger 2020 made us. But for now, we can focus on those who continue to make our futures possible. Thank you to the first responders. Thank you to the school administration. Thank you to the counseling staff. Thank you to the community for its support through love and loss. Thank you to our teachers for continuing to make our dreams possible. And thank you to our parents for their car rides and love and everything in between. And most of all, thank you, class of 2020, for getting up early to be here today. We're no strangers. We've known each other for so long and made so many memories. Together, we made the Dallas Morning News, won most of our football games, and hunted for the elusive number 3. We braved passing periods, survived countless panini fires, and conquered makeshift stairs. Even now, with the rest of the country, we're making more memories that will take the shape of history, civic, scientific, or otherwise. I'm usually too shy to say it, but I want you to know that I'm never going to forget you guys. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, I'm a bit nostalgic, even for the nightly panic before 11:59. But I'm not too blind to see that there's a lot ahead of us. So let's hold ourselves to this. No matter what happens, we never give up on each other and never let each other down. We won't desert one another or waste time making ourselves cry. After all, the farewells this summer shouldn't be real goodbyes, but promises to see each other again. Thank you, class of 2020. In brief, I'm never gonna give you up, let you down, run around and desert you, make you cry, or really say goodbye.
Hello, my name is Charlotte Gleber, and I have had the privilege of serving as secretary to the graduating class of 2020. Tonight is a very exciting and memorable night because we will finally be graduating from Highland Park High School in a very unique way. However, it is also a somber night because this evening is the last time we will all gather united as the Highland Park class of 2020. We are here tonight to celebrate a class that is both unique and vivacious, a class that truly stands together even through the many obstacles that we have faced in the past few months. And with this chapter closing our lives, a new one begins. Tonight, we will reflect on the many achievements of our outstanding student body. We are a graduating class of state champions, artists, scholars, and musicians who will continue to grow and succeed beyond the walls of our Highland Park education. The education we have received from our teachers, coaches, and classmates are incomparable. We are more than prepared to face the many challenges that await us both in college and in life. Engraved in our minds are the words engraved over the entrance of Highland Park High School. Enter to learn, go forth to serve. These words have been a constant reminder to each of us that we have been preparing ourselves for something greater. Tonight, that something greater is upon us. This greatness has grown over the past 4 years through hard work, dedication, and community service. The class of 2020 has completed 60,267.5 community service hours and donated a total of 52 pints of blood, which helped up to 156 patients in our annual blood drive. The academic accomplishments of the class of 2020 have been outstanding as we congratulate 11 National Merit finalists, 1 semifinalist, and 35 National Merit commended students. We have also shown academic excellence through our 3 National Hispanic Scholars. Our class was also honored with over $21 million in scholarships. Our academic achievements are followed by our extremely successful year in athletics and extracurriculars. This year, Highland Park has brought home 7 district championship titles in football, girls basketball, boys and girls cross country, soccer, tennis, and volleyball, as well as 7 state medalists in boys swimming, wrestling, tennis, gymnastics, and girls cross country. There were 5 all-state athletes in football and in soccer. Highland Park has now received an astounding 112 state team titles out of the 96 years of the school's existence. We had 14 orchestra students placed in state solo and ensemble, and 5 students be invited to record for TMEA All-State Orchestra. At the UIL State Marching Contest, we came home with the silver medal, ranked 2nd of all 250 5A marching bands in Texas, and were placed first place in the end of the state preliminary round. Phantom of the Opera received nominations for Dallas Summer Musical's High School Musical Awards, as well as a win for Best Costume and Best Supporting Actor from the Schmidt and Jones Lyric Stage Awards. For soccer, lacrosse, baseball, softball, gymnastics, track and field, golf, and tennis, we are proud of all the hard work that you put in throughout your high school career, and we are so sorry that your senior season was cut short. Student Council continues to do great things for the community by expanding the Race to End Racism Forum to 32 schools and 400 participants. Student Council has also continued our campaign, Project Respect, that focuses on the spread of empathy, respect, and kindness throughout our student body. Finally, Class of 2020, congratulations both to you and the family and friends who have helped us arrive at this moment. Tonight, as we part our separate ways, I challenge you to continue to uphold the high standards Highland Park has bestowed upon us. As we step into the next chapter of our lives as students and leaders, we leave behind a legacy of incredible achievements, and we leave the next class of Highland Park with some pretty big shoes to fill. The journey has been unforgettable, and though we may never sit under one roof again, may remember that we will always be unified as one, the extraordinary class of 2020. May each of us take what we have learned and go forth to serve. Go Scots.
Thank you, Charlotte. It is now my privilege to introduce the principal of Highland Park High School, Walter Kelly.
Thank you, Isabella. And also, thanks, Paxton, for letting us have graduation at your place this year. I appreciate it. Greetings, Highland Park. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Highland Park High School, welcome to this 96th Highland Park High School commencement ceremony for the outstanding class of 2020. Thank you all for being a part of the ceremony and the journey that has led us to this graduation. To the families of our senior class, your care and support are a large reason that we're here for this landmark moment in our seniors' lives. Thank you very much. I would also like to acknowledge and thank members of our staff who have made significant contributions to the graduating seniors of the class of 2020. Will the counselors, administrators, and teachers of Highland Park High School and of the Highland Park Independent School District please stand to be recognized. I'd like the guy in the back to please remain standing. Dr. Ken Fox, I'd like to recognize your 17 years of service. Thank you, Dr. Fox. Good luck in your retirement. Graduating summa cum laude with a grade point average above 4.40 on a 4.0 grade scale are 25 students. Students, would you please stand? These 25, please. Graduating magna cum laude with grade point averages above 4.250 are 40 students. Will these 40 students please stand? Thank you. Graduating cum laude with grade point averages above 4.150 are 28 students. Will you all please stand? Thank you so much. And greetings to the class of 2020. It is so nice to see you. Considering the great history of our school, the many milestones over the last century, and the seriousness of this time, that we are facing, I want us to reflect on a part of Highland Park history I'm not so sure I want to endorse or support, but I must recognize: senior pranks. Over the past 50 years, a car has been assembled in the auditorium, motorcycles have raced down the hallway, and 3 pigs were released with numbers 1, 2, and 4, with administration looking for number 3 all day long. In my time, one of the Chicago cow statues was hoisted on top of the roof as pigeons were released in the cafeteria. But now, you guys have earned it. You had the ultimate success. You as a senior class somehow were able to get school dismissed after spring break this year. Congratulations on that. Humor aside, I know that we've all missed being together. I'm so glad to see you. I have missed you, and know that you've missed much of the celebration and camaraderie typical of a senior year. I hope you appreciate the power of being together in a place with a common purpose. While all past high school students have dreamed about school being let out, you've lived the hard part of that experience. I've always admired your classes and our school spirit, which is, you fight one of us, you fight all of us. I've seen you exhibit that in athletics and when addressing multiple more serious and substantial challenges. I witnessed you hug one another during the loss of a loved one, text congratulations to Campbell and Margaret when they win the blanket award, and continue to connect with one another through COVID. I hope that you will all use this experience to stay connected, to remember how it feels to be present with your class, and to always find ways to support one another. From working with you over the last 4 years, I'm confident that you will. I'm confident that you will take these lessons and use them to remain unified and not simply to wait for a reunion to happen. Best wishes. And my final wish for you is to stay true to yourselves, while particularly at this time, thinking and acting for others. Thank you so much for the last 4 years. And at this time, it is my pleasure to welcome the HPISD Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tom Trigg.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. To our hosts, the Jones and Anderson families, thank you for your gracious hospitality to allow our students to graduate in this incredible facility. Years from now, we will all remember how you stepped up at a time when we needed a lift, and boy did we need a lift. And you and your staff have provided it for our students and parents. Thank you. Let's hear it for the Jones and Anderson families. To our high school staff, thank you for enduring one of the most challenging semesters ever and for helping our graduates cross the finish line. To our parents, thank you for trusting us to teach your children, for the countless hours you've spent in our schools, for volunteering your time and energy to ensure our campuses are active learning environments. Your support and your commitment to education are what truly sets Highland Park ISD apart from every other school district in the country. And before I say a word to our students, to Mr. Walter Kelly, who has served as principal for the past 10 years at Highland Park High School, thank you for your service to our students, to our community. It takes a special person to sign up to be a high school principal. I want you to know that your leadership, particularly these last few months, is deeply appreciated. Would you stand and let's thank Mr. Walter Kelly. To the class of 2020, I know that things have not gone as you had hoped or could have anticipated. However, it's not stolen your future. The relationships you've developed and the unlimited potential that you possess make your future extremely bright. Enter to learn, go forth to serve. Always keep this motto near to your heart and strive to be a lifelong learner who values service over self. This is the true spirit of this community, the willingness to help and serve others. I'm confident you will carry on this legacy for many years to come. Congratulations to you, the class of 2020. Now I'd like to invite class of 1974 graduate, Board President Jim Hitzelberger, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Trigg. On behalf of my fellow trustees, I want to congratulate you, the class of 2020. Like Mr. Bergeron, I'm excited to be here. I want to tell you how great it is to be spending the evening with people that are not related to me. I want to thank our HPA ISD teachers and staff, PTAs, dads clubs, all our volunteers, parents, and community. And I especially want to thank our seniors for working together to make this evening happen. It's another example of what makes this community special, rising to the top and working together to get through tough times. We're kidding ourselves if we think we can do it alone. As you can see from what's going on in the world around us, it's going to take all of us working together. Over the last month or two, the trustees have been receiving emails and watching social media, and we're seeing the troubles that you're going through and the lost memories you may have. We had a lot of empathy and sympathy for you and disappointment that things were so different. And then I heard a wise man who's probably here tonight say, never waste a good crisis. In other words, take time to reevaluate, look at what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Look at the positives, such as tonight. This is probably the most memorable senior year in recent history, if not ever. And you will be better for it. So in closing, let's take a quick look at some positives. I have a survey that I just received, and we're looking at the top 5 reasons the pandemic was a good thing. Number 5, it was a cure for senioritis. Number 4, when your parents looked at skyward and asked you about the no grades and zeros, you didn't have to say that line that all of us parents love to hear, hey mom, hey dad, don't worry, I got this. This year you got to say, it's the pandemic. Number 3, no one got suspended for senior pranks, yet. Number 2, we learned that there is such a thing as too much family time, and I'm sure there are a lot of people, including students tonight, that are hoping that colleges are open and for business in August. And the number 1 reason the pandemic was a good thing, it gave us all an opportunity to watch Joe Exotic and Tiger King and realize things could be a lot worse. Again, class of 2020, congratulations from the Board of Trustees. At this time, I'd like to call up Dr. Trigg to join me, along with Miss Kelly Walker, parent of a senior student.
Mr. Hitzelberger, Ms. Walker, and members of the HPISD School Board. By the authority invested in me as Superintendent of Schools and on behalf of the faculty, I do certify that these students who appear before you have fulfilled all requirements of the state of Texas and the Highland Park Independent School District and are eligible candidates for graduation. Ms. Walker.
Dr. Trigg and Principal Kelly, on behalf of the Highland Park Independent School District Board of Trustees, I accept the class of 2020 as having met the state and district requirements and declare this assembly of students to be graduates of Highland Park High School. And how about it? How about it? You know it. And that they are eligible to receive diplomas along with all the rights and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations, and God bless the class of 2020.
Mr. Jay Harris of the Highland Park High School faculty and senior class sponsor will now call the roll. Diplomas will be presented by members of the Highland Park Independent School District Board of Trustees. Assisting the graduates will be members of our counseling staff who've worked with our graduates for the past 4 years. And as a small inside note, please do follow, it's a little more difficult in here, follow the directions of your faculty members on the side. You'll be walking directly across the stage and then walking off the stage to it, and then a board member will hand you your diploma. Congratulations, Mr. Jay Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, Highland Park High School proudly presents those students graduating with highest honors. Graduating with highest honors, Lillian Grace Durr. Graduating with highest honors, Peyton Joseph Dooley. Graduating with highest honors, Jeremy Son Rubin. Graduating with highest honors, Stacy Sitong Wang. Graduating with highest honors, Christian Everett Wright. Graduating with highest honors, Kristen Zhang Wu. Graduating with highest honors, Ashley Lee Shia. Graduating with highest honors, Elsa Zhang. Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian for the graduating class of 2020, Jean Yi. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2020 from Highland Park High School, Amy Lee. Abdel Rahman Adnan Abdel Kador. Michael Money Adams Jr.
I'm the first done.
Mary Kate Addison. Andrew Ford Albritton. Catherine Allen. Cooper Blake Anderson. Gerald Paxton Anderson. Joshua Bryce Anderson. William Fisher Anderson. Graduating cum laude, Grayson Noel Applegate. Finley Lane Arnold. Patrick Burke Arthur. Graduating magna cum laude, Rishi Manish Asar. Rhett Dilner Bailey. Graduating summa cum laude, Emily Olivia Baird. Rhodes Sims Baker V. Brock Delician Bakich. Silas Ram Wagner Bales. Graduating magna cum laude, Caitlin Elise Ballard. Connor Nicholson Baruti. Summer Elizabeth Barrow. Brant Bradley Barton. Michael Bassett. Blakely Colleen Beal. Jackson Smith Bell. Elizabeth Noel Becker. Brinley Marie Beckman. John Robert Beetrell. Andrew Scott Bell. Melissa May Bell. William Geary Barry IV. Graduating magna cum laude, Emily Grace Berryman. Avery Camille Johnston Besson. Caroline Fulbright Beverly. Henry Blaze Bishop. Ivana Vanessa Bobadilla. Carson Mackenzie Bach. Connor Kilpatrick Borson. George Griffin Bowman. Graduating cum laude, John Andrew Bonnet IV. Nicholas Gordon Bowman. Graduating summa cum laude, Ryan Elizabeth Bozeman. Olivia Summers Briggs. Olivia Claire Brinkman. Graduating cum laude, Sophia Catherine Brinkman. Brinkley Lynn Brown. Catherine Grace Brown. Samuel August Brown. Spencer Riley Buckholtz. Elizabeth Ann Burke. Samuel Noah Busby. Jack Andrew Bush. Natalie Page Bush. Paris Nicole Bassell. Mary Louise Caffey. Luke Coleman Cameron. Sarah Stewart Carlisle. Ella Quinn Carroll. Julia Patrice Carey. Ford Paul Chambers. Graduating cum laude, Margaret Ann Chambliss. Danielle Nicole Champagne. Haley Brooke Cheney. Nicholas Kenzo Chang. Riley Ann Cheek. Cullen Ferguson Ciolfi. Robert Charles Clark III. Hayden Kleiss. Caleb Stephen Cole. Elizabeth Claire Collins. Madeline Elaine Collins. Graduating magna cum laude, Patricia Grace Condon. Clint Williams Conger. Graduating magna cum laude, Olivia Christine Connor. Graduating magna cum laude, Caroline Sloan Conway. Camille Elizabeth Cooper. Jonathan Truitt Cooper. Joseph Robert Copeland. Owen Andrew Copley. Diego Saul Cordero. Graduating magna cum laude, Catherine Eve Corey. Sofia Cortez Santos. Nell Foster Covington. Bergen Sierra Cowell. Caroline Amelia Cox. Sheridan Carey Cox. Graduating summa cum laude, Sydney Carolyn Cox. Ava Christine Craycroft. Graduating cum laude, Anna Victoria Crosdale. Ava Cap Crawford. Justin Wayne Crump. Juliana Isabella Cruz. Luke Wesley Cummins. Jack Matthew Cunningham. Dawson Amelia Debussy. Milan Kanal Dahia. Graduating summa cum laude, William Thomas Alexander Dalton. Frederico Weldon de la Vega. Anna Isabel Deal. Ryan Miller Deach. Danielle Blair DeMacy. Travis Dewey Dickey IV. Nicanor Craig Digno Jr. Graduating magna cum laude, Riley May Dittrich. Spencer Lee Dittrich. Hayes Calloway Donham. Prince Dorba. Caroline Francis Dugan. James Richard Durand. Presley Elise Eccles. Kylie Kathleen Eckert. Jared Summers Elliott. Katie Elizabeth Elliott. Michael David Emerson. Ethan Micah Epstein. Mia Nicole Esposito. Victoria Ann Ewer. Zachary Philip Ewing. Michael Andrews Favors II. Cooper Durham Fagans. Ellie Rose Fenton. John Cade Ferguson. Cole David Anthony Philly. Thomas Patrick Flood Jr. Randall Scott Fotoge Jr. Caroline Ann Foley. Devin Charles Foley. Graduating cum laude, Sophie Elise Foltz. Luke Ford. Sierra Noel Fortenberry. Graduating cum laude, Elizabeth Barnett Foster. Lucas Franca Francisco. Graduating magna cum laude, Thomas Benton Freeman. Ian Jacob Wolf Frey. Henry William Friedman. Matthew John Fringer. Cody Neal Fuller. Graduating magna cum laude, Luke Foster Gambrell. Kyle James Garberding. George Elliott Gardner. Emma Claire Gigi. Rebecca Jewel Gill. Graduating cum laude, Liam Bernard Gilligan. Nita Monroe Glass. Harold Wilson Glasscock. Charlotte Mitchell Gleber. Martha Josephine Gooch. James Henry Goodson. Joseph Harris Gould. Graduating magna cum laude, Samuel Scott Graham. James Michael Grant. Graduating magna cum laude, Rebecca Lee Graves. Mary Patricia Green. Nicholas Darren Gregory. Charles William Grieg III. Gregory Glenn Groth. Graduating magna cum laude, Barrett Catherine Groves. Graduating summa cum laude, Margaret Newhoff Groves. Jack Connor Gurley. Jacob Evan Hager. Campbell Tatum Hager. Jackson Gregory Hall. Dylan Michael Ham. John Matthew Hamilton. Graduating magna cum laude, Story Louise Harbison. Graduating summa cum laude, Olivia Grace Hardenberg. Walker McKay Harmon. Graduating summa cum laude, Daniel Spencer Harper. Erin Marie Harper. Carson Coverdale Hart. Abigail Ann Hatch. Graduating magna cum laude, Benjamin Grossman Hayden. Samuel Leonard Haynes. Emily Annabelle He. Hunter Philip Heath. Graduating magna cum laude, Juliet Ann Heatley. Hudson Taylor Hefner. Egan Aldridge Helgamo. Graduating cum laude, Avery Grace Helmuth. Hayden Lyons Henley. Francis Oliver Henry. James Naughton Henry III. Madeline Grace Harity. Syra Mariana Herrera. Christopher Nicholas Eric Hickey. Samuel Wynn Higgins. Samuel E. Hinkhouse. Callan Brooks Hershey. Lauren Elizabeth Hohenschel. Adams Gathright Holman. Georgia Kelly Holzenbach. Jackson Brevard Hoover. Spencer Joseph Hopkins. Catherine Elaine Howell. Houston Hart Hummel. Alan James Hunt. Harris Michael Hurley. Matthew Talbot Hurt. Alexander William Iredale. Ava Isabella Iverson. William David Jackman II. Graduating cum laude, Cole Parker Jackson. Mitchell Carlin Jackson. Hunter Reese Jacobskind. Brett Stanley Jaycott. Graduating magna cum laude, Sophie Navoa Jajurikar. David Jiang. Graduating summa cum laude, Hope Ling Jin. Graduating magna cum laude, Dylan James Jerevek. Andrew Chambers Johnson. Madison Ann Johnson. Nicholas Carl Johnson. Merritt Ann Johnston. Olivia Caroline Jolis. McKenna Allen Jordan. Graduating magna cum laude, Meredith Banks Jordan. Graduating magna cum laude, Annika Celestine Jurgens. Chloe Nicole Kanan. Lauren Elizabeth Candle. Jessica Alexander Call. McKenna Reese Keating. Margaret Elaine Kemp. Mary Warner Kemp. Catherine Suzanne Kennedy. Joshua William Kibbe. William Beckett Kibler. Cortland Crozier Kimsey. Graduating magna cum laude, Sloan Elizabeth Kipp. Kaylin Thamaya Kanganda. Claire Isabel Kornman. Catherine Lyle Kraft. Graduating magna cum laude, Trevor Hudson Kraus. Patrick Philip Kreis. Graduating cum laude, Taylor Jessica Crick. Graduating summa cum laude, Jordan Keeley Kruger. Olivia Ellis Kugler. Graduating cum laude, Catherine Tennyson Laird. Mark Lamb. Catherine Cecilia Lampy. Sarah Sloan Landon. Jackson Beauregard Lane. Richard Johnston Lane III. Eric Anthony Lara. Nelson Stephen Lauro. Graduating cum laude, Alexandra Jane Lavish. Graduating magna cum laude, Christian Carr Ha Lee. Graduating summa cum laude, Paul Carrington Lee III. William Hayden Lemaster. Graduating cum laude, Thomas Edward Lemke. Colton Robert Leonard. Caroline Barry Lett. Graduating cum laude, Elizabeth Jeong Lewis. Hudson Ewell Lightfoot. Alyssa Paige Lindblom. Sophia Jacqueline Lindley. Philip Axel Lindstrom. Graduating cum laude, Caroline Grace Lockhausen. Graduating magna cum laude, Leslie Ann Lodwick. Aubrey Red Lowen. Sydney Elizabeth Love. Anthony Ricardo Lauder. Claire Louise Lozelle. Christopher Beck Lucas. Olivia Faith Luke. Grayson Elizabeth Luter. Robert Eugene Lyle III. Milena Nicole Macy. Carly Reese Malone. Mary Elaine Malone. Chloe Marie Malouf. Margot Kennedy Marin. William Daniel Marshall. Caroline Chateau Massey. Graduating summa cum laude, Matthew Burbage Matheson. Claire Peterson Maxwell. Matthew Augustus Mizuchi Jr. Rylan Colleen MacArthur. Graduating summa cum laude, Matthew Alden McCall. Cade Austin McCarter. Sahrat Samjing McCarthy. Graduating summa cum laude, Anna Caroline McCormick. Charlotte Gray McCullough. Graduating cum laude, Mary Frances McElroy. Olivia Ann McFall. Graduating cum laude, Eleanor Arden McFarland. Cassie Anna McIntosh. Graduating magna cum laude, Lauren Shea Margaret McKinney. Sarah Elizabeth McKinney. Lauren Smith McMahon. Jordan Afton Meacham. Elizabeth Jane Means. Olivia Catherine Melly. Lily Ann Menenghetti. Benjamin Alexander Merritt. Graduating summa cum laude, Jennifer Ann Mickle. Edward Blake Miller. Madeline Ilana Miller. Oliver Harold Miller. Rebecca Montana Miller. Tobin Kip Miller. Lauren Avery Mitchell. Graduating magna cum laude, Devin Rourke Monk. Corbin Daniel Montaigne. Jensen Baker Mock Jr. Alexander Cole Moore. Margaret Elizabeth Moore. Aiden Christopher Morell. Chandler Addison Morris. Emily Jane Moreau. Graduating magna cum laude, Ethan Alexander Muse. Graduating magna cum laude, Karina Nikita Nair. Emma Marie Navratil. Luke Martin Neblett. Michael Lake Needleman. Ashley Gail Nelson. Ava Elizabeth Nelson. Trey Edward Nemeth. Ashley Elizabeth Newton. Julia Nui Wen. Graduating summa cum laude, Phoebe Min-an Wen. Vivian Lee Wen. John Paul Noonan. Alexander Nowak. Catherine Rebecca Nugent. Lily Marilyn Nussbaum. Ryan Alexander Olds. Graduating magna cum laude, Evan Robert Ollier. Megan Kelly O'Neill. Jillian Taylor Owsley. Melanathi Pahulu. Samuel Severe Parker. Graduating magna cum laude, Anjali Rasish Patel. Graduating magna cum laude, Christian Dhiren Patel. Maciej Anthony Pawlowski. Jack Dylan Payne. Robert Steele Peacock. Bo Hayden Pedigo. Michael Allen Panato Jr. Christopher Wilton Peters. Olivia Turner Pettyjohn. Catherine Grace Petty. Luke Holland Philibin. Graduating magna cum laude, John Luke Peepgrass. John Patrick Pierce. Alexandra Marie Nicole Pinetto. Ryan Shara Pittman. Caitlin Nicole Porter. Mackenzie Scott Porter. Seth Oliver Powell. Carter Britton Puckett. Jackson Robert Puckett. Andrea Grace Rife. Holt Gibson Randall. Arden Elise Rasmussen. Graduating cum laude, Anjana Darini Rathan. Kendall Brianna Ray. Jordan Emily Riddell. Caroline Bell Reed. Morgan Ashby Ramey. Itai Levi Rubin. Juliette Theodora Richardson. Jorge Luis Rodriguez. Braden Alexander Rover. Olin Peter Rolfseth. Alexander Carl Roos. John Philip Rourke. Emma Sutherland Rowe. Darren Lee Rowlett. Jacqueline Stephanie Ruiz Vital. Margaret Ann Ruck. Charles Hamilton Russell. Laura Ann Russell. Mary Rose Rutledge. Roman Joseph Sabatini. Peyton Thomas Saladna. Javier Enrique Sanchez Jr. William Evans Sargent. Graduating cum laude, Lucilla Nicole Sartain. Graduating magna cum laude, Campbell Banks Sostad. Case Milton Savage. Grant Thomas Savage. Graduating cum laude, Peyton Ann Sailors, Gerald Robert Schiff, Isabel Madison Shermer, Christine Evelyn Schlehuber, Donald Ray Schmidt, Mary Reagan Schmidt, Benjamin Edward Schneider II, Matthew Christopher Schultz, Andrew Joseph Scott, Kyle Benjamin Sewell, Maya Rena Shaw, graduating magna cum laude, John Thomas Sharp II, Alexis Janae Sharif, graduating summa cum laude, Robert Zachary Shawver, Logan Nicole Sheehan, David Scott Shearer, Audrey Elizabeth Shire, Erica Isabel Shire, Karen Elizabeth Shirley, Addison Nicole Short, Ronald Gordon Short, Ava Marie Sims, Heather Renee Skidmore, Benjamin Stacy Smith, Isabel Stewart Smith, Jacob Austin Smith, John Robert Smith. Hold up. Maxon John Lafitte Smith, William Boone Snyder, David Christopher Solomon, Robert Daniel Sowers, Tatum Elise Sowden, graduating magna cum laude, Phoebe Elizabeth Spackman, Dylan Guy Spalding, Brianna Nicole Spence, Will Braden Steinhardt, Parker Daniel Stevenson, Lauren Elaine Stevenson, Kate Frances Struthers, Kate Wesley Summers, Sophia Hope Sumrow. Sterling Anthony Sutcliffe. Olivia Vanessa Swarovski Piedra. Charles Stewart Swift. Max Julia Zerlip. Graduating cum laude, Lydia Michelle Zuwolski. Daisy Vivian Francis Talley. Jack Harrison Tanner. Victoria Vanessa Taverna. Charles Tolliver Terrell III. Zachary Taylor Thomas. Liam Anders Thompson. Howard Cannon Thornhill. Margaret Rosemary Thornton. Andrea Trevino. Graduating magna cum laude, Caroline Grace Tucker. Jeannie Finn Tulamary. Graduating cum laude, Haley Hunter Turco. Luke Wallace Turner. Maximilian Henson Van Cowela de Wales. Isabella Venegas. Graduating magna cum laude, Ethan Robert Vicente. Augustus Reagan Vidal. William Augustus Vincent. Catherine Brooks Waco. Daniel Stevens Wagoner. Knox Allen Wagoner. Anna Kathleen Walker. Claire Prentice Walker. Doak Alexander Walker. Luke Perry Wallace. Graduating summa cum laude, Jamie Catherine Wander. Graduating summa cum laude, Kristen Kelly Wander. Graduating magna cum laude, Li Ming Wang. Cole Roy Warren. Maxwell Nelson Warren. Lauren Elizabeth Washburn. Andrew Vincent Washburn. Mary Ramsey Watkins. John Alexander Watson. Kenneth Scott Watson. Cassandra Weber. Carter Harrison Wygand. Ryan Elizabeth Weinstein. Wilson Shepard Welch. Georgia Elizabeth Welburn. Anne Marie Rose Whalen. Olivia Grace Wan. Graduating summa cum laude, Caitlin Kennedy White. Parker Nicole White. Catherine Jackson Whiteman. Graduating summa cum laude, Pierce Maines Whiteman. Sydney Lynn Whitworth. Elizabeth Grace Weeb. Graduating cum laude, Michelle Thatch Wen. Alexandra Caitlin Wilder. Benjamin Wayne Willie. Graduating magna cum laude, Gabrielle Lillian Williams. Lucy Rose Williams. Graduating summa cum laude, Campbell Elizabeth Willis. Leah Hunter Wilson. Paul Wesley Winters. Graduating cum laude, Harrison Edward Weissman. Graduating cum laude, Madeline Elizabeth Wazinski. Ellen Nicole Wolf. Grace Adele Wolf. Sarah Strother Womble. Robert Saunders Wood. Philip David Worthen Jr. Graduating summa cum laude, Christian Maxwell Wright. Graduating summa cum laude, Kevin Wu. Graduating summa cum laude, Michael Yang. Michelle Yang. Chase Truman Yarbrough. Isabella Marie Yates. John Brian Zacharias II. Jana Lee Zerner. Alex Zhang. Peter Brandt Zilke II. Graduating cum laude, Alvin Rewa Zoe. The following students and their families have made the decision to stay home, but wish to have their names read here tonight. Caroline Barry Fromm, Thomas Burton Gale, Justin Henry Cleaver, Andrew Robert Patterson, Sadie Louise Sezchek, Robert Lee Triplett IV, and graduating summa cum laude, Jian Yang Yu.
Would everyone please rise as we acknowledge the posthumous graduation of a senior student who recently lost a battle with cancer, as Mr. Harris calls his name.
Connor Dean McKinney.
You all may be seated. Thank you, Coach Harris. Please join me in welcoming Karen Shirley as she performs I Have a Dream by ABBA.
Karen, thank you so much, and thank you, Bobby, as well, for the music this evening. It was beautiful and wonderful, and we appreciate your chops. Parents and friends, we appreciate your being with us tonight to share this special moment. Seniors, you're a very special group of people, and on behalf of the teachers and staff who've worked with you through your years in high school and our district, I wish you all good luck. I'm very proud of all of you, and I wish you continued health and success. I do ask that following Bella's congratulatory remarks as a measure of public safety, please simply raise your caps instead of throwing them. Then afterwards, stay standing at your seats, and we will lead a recessional off the field from the back first. You'll follow the instructions of your administrators and teachers. Thank you so much. Campbell.
Please bow your heads with me in prayer. Father, thank you for all the marvelous things you've done today. Thank you for your love that you have revealed to us and for the love that we share together as your body. We pray for all the words that you have sown into our hearts this day. Watch over them, protect them. May they take root and produce wonderful things, things of beauty and great blessings to many. And as we leave this place now, thank you that you walk with us. May we be alert to your promptings and live in your endless love. For yours is the kingdom, the power, and glory, in this age and forevermore. Amen.
As we reach the conclusion of this unique and very special ceremony, I would like to remind each and every one of you that the class of 2020 will never be forgotten. It is my honor to be a part of such an amazing class. Seniors, you are now alumni of Highland Park High School. Congratulations, we made it. Please raise your caps together.
Teachers and administrators, please assist our graduates off the field. Thank you and good evening.